What's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for another Group 3 race on Gran Turismo Sport. So, it's time to get everything. We'll be able to choose for a different toll drama library for this Group 3 race. We might be able to get started. So, despite for the one difference is that this is going to be able to have to choose for the better strong Group 3 car is going to be able to drive stronger and faster it takes. So, it will might be able to have a very good different character that this one might be able to use it as well to be able to go there. So right now that this is going to be able to start using the Ford Mustang Group 3 with a toll drama Revenge of the Island character, Joe. So this is going to be very faster to compete to win, and this is going to be very excellent to get. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe, like and comment on my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enter anytime before we will enjoy watching the video for entertainment. So, looks like it's ready to go. Joe is now going to be prepared to be able to go on with the Mustang. So, it's going to be able to drive faster. It takes that this is going to get concentrated. So, I hope that this library is born to win. So it might be perfectly that this is going to be able to take the motivation is going to get prepared. So looks like this is going to be able to take TCS1 in case that this will might be able to have a balance of performance. We might be able to work well as in plan. Now let's just going to be able to have to take everything going to be able to stay strong, to be able to give a good perfect speed that this is going to be able to perform. So it's going to be able to have to take plenty more distance of each skillful turns. It's going to be able to do for one competitive Mustang is going to get everything wheel drive faster it takes. Now, just like the Ford GT LM Spec 2 race car, so this is definitely might be a very good Mustang that this is definitely might be able to drive faster for it, because it's going to be able to take a lot of skills that this is going to be able to be prepared. So, if you're a GT player with a Ford Mustang Group 3 favor, because this is definitely might be the best choice that this is going to be able to try it out with this library, because this is definitely might be quite differences about a guy. Well, definitely Joe's a girl, of course, so fair to be able to watch Toll Drummer Revenge of the Island, so it is definitely might be a fun show to be able to watch. Now, looks like this is going to be able to take everything going on, so it is going to be able to take a good handling skill car is going to get everything going. Now, let's just going to be able to be ready. Just going to be able to take one good clean lap of this race. So this is going to be able to have to take the safety song. It's going to get everything closer in by the wrist. Whenever Will might be able to take some patience time that this is going to be able to take the inside turns. Will might be needed if possible that this is going to be able to make a good improved fast lap that this will might go in. So just going to be able to take one good speed straight that this is going to be able to take 1 minute and 25 seconds around the lap time. So it's going to get everything will be perfectly, will get everything, take some good skills will be performed. Now 0.2 seconds behind is going to get everything ready. So it might be able to do perfectly that this is going to be able to stay on track. So this is going to get everything born to win. If anything goes faster and quick, it might take some time that mostly other strong GT players are definitely might be able to challenge with this toll drama library is definitely might be born competitive. So this is going to be able to have to take plenty more speed and acceleration, and handling is going to get probably that this will might be able to go for performance, that this is going to be able to stay strong to keep it going. But good thing perhaps that this is definitely might be able to have second TDROTI character library that this will might be able to go there. So, well, can I say that just going to be able to go with a second Ford GT race car again. So, just like the GT4 library variant, because this is going to get very challenging that this is going to be able to be prepared for this one. So, this is going to be able to take more fast lap times. It's going to be able to take. It might be able to do one concentrated that this is going to be able to go there. So there you go, 1 minute and 23.77 seconds. Now that was definitely might be a very fast going challenge, because it's going to get very nearly there on to 1 minute and 22 seconds by the time comes for it. so it will might be able to take a lot of challenging race that will might be able to be prepared. So it will might be able to stay on a good stability condition, is going to be able to go there. Alright, looks like this is going to be able to reach up for 0.5 seconds on the gap. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have to take a 10-minute practice time on the race entry, so it will might be able to begin. So it will might be able to have to take plenty more skills, so every race can also to avoid the mistakes collision. So this is going to be able to take plenty more basic skills that this is going to be able to go in. So quick fix on the small update going on, so it will might be able to have a little bit small changes for some bug fixes is definitely might be needed for. So good thing that we'll be ready to race again, so this is definitely might be able to have a good chance that this will might be able to have a very good perfect race will might be able to go in. Now looks like this is going to be able to start over for a new lap time, so it will might do perfectly that this is going to be able to take correction line that this is going to be able to perform. Okay, looks like going up ahead that this is going to be very tricky on the first turn, is going to be quite very harder against. So it's going to be able to take some time that this is going to be able to go for a little dive in on the downhill. So it's going to be able to take plenty more times to get. Okay, getting a little bit interrupted to be able to caught up on the turns is going to be rough. Okay, now it's just going to be able to watch out for the sand trap. This is going to be a very hard, tricky challenge that this is going to be able to take everything that we need to be able to stay on the tarmac for giving a little bit short time to do it. So still trying to be able to do practice that this is going to be able to go in, folks. So it's going to be able to take a little bit tough times that this is going to be able to perform the clean turns on any other tough tracks that's going to be able to go in. We still try to do the best we can. It's going to get everything needs to be able to do a perfect skill set that this might be able to come in to be able to get there. Now looks like this is going to be able to take for a new lap time, so this is going to be able to have the fifth and final lap of the practice. So this is going to get everything will be started that this is going to get everything good to go. Now just going to be able to take one few turns that this is going to be able to go for a little small warm-up. Okay, that should do it, and 0.1 second on the gap is going to get everything going. Alright, looks like coming back in, and now this is going to be able to take a little bit rough time to be able to try to make sure to stay on the position that this might come longer it takes. Okay, back on the 0.1 second. Now it's going to get correctionally that this is going to be able to take. So, well, if only that this is going to be able to have to take plenty more caution skills that this is going to be able to get. So, well, this Mustang drives like a tough competitive, is definitely might be able to go in with a total drama character on it. So this is going to be quite good for having a gray with the black single stripes on it. So it's going to get everything going to be able to get started in for. So looks like this is going to be able to have to take a 5-lap practice finish. So let's just going to go and get started to join in session. So looks like this is going to be very challenging to see this one for this lobby of this race, folks. So looks like everybody's good to go to get ready for one good excellent race. So this is going to be able to take plenty more skills. So good thing that they finally got the good qualifying time for 1 minute and 22 through 23 and 24 seconds. So this is going to be able to have to take very good proper skills that this is going to get everything will be moved on to be ready. Now looks like time to get ready to start the warm-up of the race. So it will might be able to go and get started. So it will might be very excellent that this is going to be able to have a good race time to begin. Alright, going on the pit out, and let's go. And this is going to be able to take a lot of good prep work. We'll begin. Now this is going to be very excellent, that this is going to be quite very good. So looks like Don Calzone VIP is here. So looks like this is going to be able to have a very good race, that this is going to be able to get started. Now this is going to be able to see how they can do it. So looks like still taking a little bit point contact, that this is going to be able to have to take everything will stay on. Alright, going up until this one might be able to take a little bit hillside left turn, going a little bit mid short to do it. So looks like warm up complete, and let's get ready to get started. So hope this is going to be a very good, excellent race, that this is going to be able to take a lot of skills. We might be able to go up and go faster it gets, that this is going to be able to have to take plenty more skills without any mistakes of the collision going on. So here we go. Let's just going to be able to wait until this is going to get everything will be started. Now, looks like this is going to get very organized. Group 3 race we might get started out. So 16 cars are definitely might be able to get ready to go. So this is going to be able to take a very good 5-lap race. So it's going to get everything toughened up, that this is going to be able to be ready. So looks like all racers in this lobby to be able to race with a Total Drama Livery Joe with a Ford Mustang is going to get everything toughened up to be ready to win. So it's going to be able to do the best proper ways, that this is going to be able to go there. So green light's on the go, and let's get ready to get started. Now this is going to be a very tough one, folks, because by using this Total Drama Livery, it's going to be very skillful, that this is going to get everything needs to be able to be prepared. Now let's just going to be able to have to take tougher ways, that this is going to be able to go in. Now let's just going to be able to take one good passive turn. It's going to be able to stay on for a little bit. Well, it is going to be able to take a little bit tougher times, that this is going to be able to be avoided for any point contact on the front and rear. Okay, takes a little bit of time, and now this is going to be able to keep everything hanging on to stay on the grip. Never gives up, for this library is definitely might be very competitive, tough, that this is going to be able to stay strong. Okay, better watch out for that sand trap coming on the approach. This is going to be able to take a strong risk. Okay, looks like, oh man, can't believe that was so close. So it looks like, hope it down, Don Calzone VIP is doing okay. So looks like he is definitely might be able to keep it up. Yep, looks like he's definitely using the Mazda Intensa. Okay, that was a good call sign, that this is definitely might be able to have a Mazda vehicle in it. That was definitely might be able to have to see the car brand difference. Now second lap is going on, so it's going to be able to press on to proceed, and now this is going to be able to take a little bit approach on the first turn. Is going to be very hard to get. Now it's going to be very riskier to get, that this is going to be needs to take a little bit well focused to be able to stay on track. It's going to be able to take it nice and steady. Okay, hope Don Calzone is doing okay. So it looks like currently on 7th place, that this is going to be able to reach up onto 6 more cars to go. Well, I'll be able to be on the way to be able to catch up. This is going to be able to take the long lineup of the slipstream. We might be able to be on the chase. Alright, looks like this is going to be quite going on. Alright, 2 of them did very good on that turn. Nothing else to be spin out, so looks like this is definitely might be a-okay. Uh-oh, looks like Blooper 55 just got hit. Well, it's like usual friendly just got a 3-second penalty, so it's just going to be able to be very cautious advice. Is definitely might be able to have to stay on it, and then this is going to be able to have to keep going onto the dirt lap. Okay, let's keep it nice and tight. And then looks like this is going to be able to go in. So move on into 8th place and then going on over to Don Calso VIP's position. Now looks like he's about to overtake to be on 6th place. Hope he can do it. Take some time. Bet he will. But it might be able to take any skillful ideas that this will might be able to come perform to be able to overtake Gianmarco's 123 in a AMG GT3. Okay, there you go. Looks like he's on 6th place, folks. He is gonna do it. Now he's gonna be able to press on to go in there, and this is gonna be on the way. Now it's gonna be very closer it gets that this is gonna be able to stay on track, that this will might. Oh man, I can't believe it, that was so close. So looks like Gianmarco's is now definitely on ghosting after he got hit by the barrier. Well, that was a lucky moment to see this one, that if I could get crashed. Alright, looks like 7th place is going to be able to go on, so looks like this is definitely might be able to get nearly there to be able to make it onto the 4th lap to proceed, and then the 5th and final lap is going to be on the way. Now it's going to get very skillful that this is going to be able to take on for. Oh man, oh, so close. I can't believe it, I almost got hit. Well, I can't believe it, that was a very good close call to see it. Well, glad that was definitely might be okay. So looks like time to take the advantage position. So looks like I'm about to be able to do this for Don Calzone VIP's position is definitely might be able to go on. So looks like he's on 8th place. Now it's going to be able to stay closer on this one, folks, because CO6 Form just got a 3-second penalty, so he might be able to be very careful next time to be able to stay well cautioned to see it. So looks like might be able to have to go there. So it might be able to stay on it until this one might be able to reach up onto 5th place. Alright, going in on the overtake. So it looks like getting closer onto the 4 remaining drivers of this race is going to be able to get quicker it gets. Now that was definitely might be able to see this one for it. So looks like I'm going to have to go on to proceed in onto the final lap of the race, because this is going to be a one-top girl livery, but some other times that mostly it was a guy livery, but Joe calls it a girl livery. But well, she's an athlete that she also takes a lot of athlete skills for it. So she also definitely might be destined to win when she's competing on Toll Drama Revenge of the Island. Now, looks like this is going to get everything moved on to proceed. So this is going to be able to take everything, will be able to go on for the best skills that this is going to be able to get everything going. Now, looks like it's going to have to take one more uphill turn. So it definitely might be able to have a 5th place finish. For this moment, folks, it's going to get everything competitive, successful, that this is going to be able to make it at last. Okay, going in, and now looks like this is going to be able to drive fast to be able to get there quick. Going to take a few more turns, and now this is going to be able to take one final stretch that this will might be able to make it in 31 seconds until this is going to be able to take the rush will might go in. Now, looks like Cochino just finally made it in 4th, so looks like that was a very good, excellent skill race that this is going to be very challenging. Now, looks like this is going to be quite relatively turn of this race, because that was a very fast going competitive race, folks. So it is definitely might be very brilliant. So it might be able to do super fast skills for every Group 3 race. Now it's going to be able to take plenty more competitive skills, and this is going to be quite very perfectly good that this one might take 5th place for the nice excellent finish. Now looks like that was a very good clean race for the start. So this is definitely might be very good if I could probably able to race the Ford GT LM Spec 2 race car with a Toll Drama Livery Lightning. That would be perfectly good to be able to have the second part to see it for. Now, looks like this one might be able to have a 5th place earnings on this finish, and this is going to be able to do perfectly for giving a good outcome of the event. So, kind of say that was a very good, excellent race, because looks like Night Runner is now finally gotten first place by the podium. So, that was a very good, excellent, skilled race for Group 3 for today on Sardinia Road Track B on reverse. It is very faster that this is going to be quite very harder. I guess that this one might be able to keep it up, that this will might do the best, because every race is definitely might be quite very good chance to be able to give a good skilled race start, that this one might be able to have a good clean race to be received. So good thing still got a clean race star. Good point on Council VIP. Every race could also receive a clean race by giving a good star. So that was definitely might be very perfectly to see this to be able to have a good moment of this race. Alright, looks like today's daily workout of the day. So let's see which vehicle should I go in to choose with. So this is going to be able to have a determined pick. Alright, looks like another De Tomaso Pantera, and this is going to be quite very excellent that this one might have another card that this one might be able to choose for. So it's a very fast, tough Mustang for this race, folks, because very excellent to be able to take a lot of handling skills. We might be able to drive fast and quick. So it's going to be very fun that this is going to be able to keep it up, that this one might be able to stay strong and stay clean during the time of the race. So it will might be able to take a lot of focus, that this will might be able to stay maintained, will might be able to go there. So looks like every race for this Total Drama library, that also to be able to have a girl themed library variant, what Joe says. So this is going to be able to drive quicker it gets, like Lightning's 4th GTL and Spec 2 race car. So this is definitely might be able to have a rivalry race for 2 Group 3 cars. Is definitely might be very perfectly that this is going to be able to see which is the best Group 3 racers with a Total Drama library. So it's possible that this is going to be able to give the best choice to be able to have a favorite. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be see you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.